guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Moneo R for those who don't know me, and if you've been here before, thanks for tuning back by. Wow, I feel like it's been a long time since I've said that. I haven't done a sit down video in a very long time. So today I am doing a Valentine's Day inspired soft glam makeup. As you can see with my theme, I'm wearing a red dress and roses at the back and some red there at the back, keeping with the theme of Valentine's Day. So I am doing soft glam because I believe that since it's Valentine's Day and it's date night, you don't want to look too much. The outfit should do the talking and your face should just be nice and sexy, subtle but still striking. That's the look I'm going for. But today I am not going to be focusing too much on the makeup, so which means I'm not going to be mentioning what I'm using, and I actually do use the same things more or less every time. I'm just going to put cutaways somewhere here or here of what I'm using when I edit the video. But what I actually wanted to do to make this video more fun is to sort of like speak to you guys, recap on 2020 and give you guys a life update and also plans for 2021. That's what I want to talk about while I do my Valentine's Day soft glam inspired makeup look. Yeah, without further ado, let's get right into this video. Okay, so like 2020 was crazy, right? I think none of us anticipated what was going to, like, what happened. We didn't think it would happen like that, and it did. So as you may know, well, some of you may know, I started my channel in April of 2020, so it's gonna be a year soon, and I'm currently sitting on 140 subscribers, which is like good, and I've been very consistent. That's one thing I'm proud of. We were struck by a pandemic. We had to go on lockdown, and most of the plans that I had for my channel didn't transpire. I wanted to travel, I wanted to take more hotel content, I wanted to take more fashion content, but at the same time it was like, why am I buying these clothes? Where am I going with these clothes? Because I'm not going anywhere, so why am I buying all these things? But I still made do with what I had, delivered with what I had, and I think that's what we did all together in 2020. So those of you who may or may not know, when it comes to my life update, I used to have a salon, and things didn't go well. Startup business, you know, young girl, ambitious, things didn't go well, and then I had to close it down because it was just now becoming a cost instead of something that was generating income. It was taking away income, so I closed it down. But then this year, as part of my goal, I want to revive that, but I want to start small. So I'm starting by, I'm starting by doing house calls, doing people's nails. So it was a nail salon, that is, doing people's nails, and going for more like for courses so I can improve my nail technician skills and all that stuff, because I want to revive that business. And then eventually I will look into like getting a space, but I don't want to rent anymore, because I think the main problem was the renting part. I don't want to rent anymore, so I want to have a space that is my own. Maybe if I do it at home and like put a container and decorate it up, and you know, that becomes my salon, then I have already minused one problem, which is the rent a part of things. So I want to minus that problem, because that part was really, it's what really put me off a lot, because some months are good and some months are not so good, and rent is always expected. Unfortunately, it's always expected, and they're not about to take your excuses, eh? Like, oh, see, you didn't make money in your business. You signed a contract and said, I am going to be able to pay this much every month, and then now things don't work out. So that was my main issue. And also my other issue was finding employees that I could trust with my business. Like the saying goes, no one is going to take care of your things the way you would take care, like the way you would take care of your things. No one will do that for you. Only you can take care of your things the way, you know. So that is my thing. So I feel like if I grow that part and like grow my clientele and grow my skill, and I have like a clientele that trusts me, that wants to work with me, it'll be easier, because then if I've grown my business, it'll be easier for me to then leave my day-to-day job. So the other problem was that I had, well, I still have, it's not a 9 to 5 even, it's like I'm a shift worker. So with that, I have to like be at work at random hours. Sometimes I work at night, so even if I'm working at night, I have to rest during the day, and in the evening get ready for work, and then at night go to work. So some days I wouldn't show up at the salon because I'm just so tired, because I'm working like a 10-hour shift, 12-hour shift, you know, things like that at night. That's what would happen most of the time. So I feel like if maybe I was working a normal job, I would have time to pop by, like maybe even if it's just for an hour a day, I would have the time to pop by. But I never had the time to pop by because my hours are just crazy. So I am looking into leaving the corporate space. It's not for me, honestly speaking. I'm just gonna be honest. If anybody is watching who is important, they're gonna have to forgive me. It's not for me. I'm not happy. I don't like it. I'm stressed out. But of course I'm not going to leave without a plan. I'm not gonna leave without a plan, because you must always leave with a plan, you know. So for now, I respect my job. I do it to the best of my ability because it's what I have now at this moment. It's what brings in the bread, honey. It's what brings in the bread. So I'm not trying to sabotage that. Even though you don't like it, you gotta do it because it's what you have at this moment. So I'm not trying to sabotage that. But yeah, I am planning, I'm working on leaving that. And when it comes to the YouTube channel, I would like, well, I'm putting it in the universe by the end, sometime this year, hopefully before the year ends, obviously. And it is moving quite fast, because I mean today is like what day is it today? I don't even know the date. Today is like the 6th of February already, and I feel like it was just yesterday when we were saying Happy New Year's, you know. And already it's like February 6th, so you can just imagine how quickly this year is going to go by. Like, it's going to go by very quickly. So I want to at least work with my first brand or work on a first campaign this year, and I would like it to be fashion related. Yeah, like that is my hope. Well, it can be anything else, but if it's a fashion related thing, it'll be even way much better. I'd really be thrilled for that. So that's what I want for this year. And yeah, and just to grow my channel, you know, I want to focus more on I think like the numbers, like it's something that happens organically if you're putting in the work. So I want to focus more on giving you guys more quality content, on being more consistent. I feel like I've been consistent, but I can do better. Honestly speaking, I can do better. I can try to at least produce like 2 videos a week, like maybe a long one and a short one. I can do that. I can try to do that. Like sometimes I'm just lazy. I won't lie. Sometimes it's not because like I'm tired or whatever. Sometimes I'm just lazy or I'm not motivated. So I want to start focusing more on my mental and emotional health, which is something that I feel like I struggle with sometimes. Hence why I kind of stay home a lot. Like my sister will always laugh at me and say, if I'm like today I said to her, oh, I'm gonna film this video, then where am I gonna go after this with all this makeup? And she said, you're gonna sit in the house. Like she makes fun of it, like you're gonna sit in the house, that I'm always in the house. But sometimes it's just because I am not in the right state of mind or in the right emotional frame to be with people. So I rather just stay away from people. Yeah, so like I was saying, I rather just like stay away from people and be by myself, because I just feel like that works better for me personally. I feel like it works better for me. So I tend to do that a lot, like a lot. I tend to do that a lot. So I'm trying to work on that. I want to be more outgoing. So also like it's outgoing so I can start engaging with people, because I am not the best person when it comes to relationships. I mean, like, I'm not talking about like romantic relationships. That's a story for another day, because nothing is happening in that part of my life. I'm talking like relationships in general, like when it comes to relationships with my family, with my friends. I'm not that good when it comes to relationships. I'm not even gonna try and front with you guys. I'm not that good when it comes to emotions. I'm the kind of person who would like pack it all up, and then when I do talk about stuff, it's like when it's now like at exploding level and I need to deal with that, maybe I should look into therapy as well. It's something I've been considering for a while, because I have some issues that I have to deal with. And the thing is, this might come as a shock to a lot of people in my life that I'm saying I have some issues, because I'm a person who's always jolly and bubbly and whatever. But as you know, like last year, yesterday, what happened yesterday? Nothing happened yesterday. Last year, a lot of people were saying, check up on your strong friends. They are usually the ones who are not doing well. Your friends that are like bubbly and always jolly and all that stuff, they are usually the ones who are not doing too well. And that is true, because I am that person. I am that girl. I'm that girl who's always like ready to make you laugh, ready to be a clown. Like I'm ready to be a clown any day, anytime. I'm ready to entertain. But I have my own issues, and people tend to not think of us in that way. They tend to think, Monewa is okay because she was just here yesterday and she seemed so happy. Because I'm not gonna tell you, like, you know, sometimes like when I tell my friend Boyd's stuff, and then she's like, but girl, why are you only telling me this shit now that has been happening? And it's like, for me, it's not easy to just come and start sharing how I feel and what is going on in my life. It takes a while. I only share when things are now too much, then I'll like explode. Yeah, so I'm gonna be working on that. That is that on me and my life. And then when it comes to relationship, now we're talking about the romantic side of things. I've been out of the game for a while, honey. Too long, if you ask me. It's upsetting me and my homegirls. Like, it's upsetting me and my homegirls. I've been out of the game for way too long. So I want to get back out there. I want to get back out there. Hence why also I feel like I should start going out more. Because, like, I mean, how am I going to get back out there if I am not even seen in the scenes? Like, see what I did there? Like, if I'm not even seen. So I need to be out more, mingle more, so I can get me a man. I'm turning 25 this year, and I just feel like I'm getting older, and I'm safundlala, like, not that ngadlala per se, badlale ngami ngiyadlala. Yeah, I'm safundlala, like I want stability, I want more, like and I've been seeing that with the like kind of choices I'm making lately with my life and financial choices. Yeah, we'll get into that later into the video. I want a relationship, I want somebody. So if you guys know somebody, I saw this meme that said I'm trying to go on a vacation with my man at the end of the year, so can somebody please recommend a good man? And I'm here for it. Like, recommend a good man. If you know any good mans, recommend a good man, throw him my way, please. I'm open to going on dates, just don't send me creeps, like don't creep me out. Yeah, so that's that on that. And then when it comes to my financial life, I am fighting for financial freedom. I want financial freedom. By financial freedom, I mean I want to get to a stage where I can like spend and not feel guilty. I want to get to a stage where I can spend, pay my bills, and still have enough money to save and not want to dabble on my savings, like, and not feel the need to go back to my savings and want to spend them. Like they must grow. I want to invest in things that grow. So that's what I want to start doing, and I have kind of started, because the first thing that I am doing this year, I am saving more. So what I've done is that since I bank with Netbank has this amazing feature on their banking app where they have like pockets, right? And the nice thing about those pockets, they work as like a savings account, so you accumulate interest on those pockets, which I actually didn't know. I just realized one day when I was checking on my savings, and I was like, what? I accumulated some interest on this money, and I was like, I thought it was just saving and you don't get any interest, but it was nice to see that you actually accumulate interest the more you save and the longer the money stays in there. So I've now created pockets because I've realized that I don't want to be the person who, if I want to do something, I'm going back into my savings, or I'm taking money that was meant for something else and I'm using it for something else. So I was like, okay, what are the things that I need, like the things that I want? I was like, okay, the things that I need is for my car, which is like my biggest asset at the moment, to like for me to always be able to fix it or take care of any problem that is car related when I have to. So I created a pocket for my vehicle emergencies, a pocket for vacations and leisure. So if I'm going out with the girls, having some fun, I'm going on a vacation, hotel stay, that's where the money will come from. A pocket for, I want to invest in property, so a pocket for like my house, a down payment or whatever, so that when I do decide to buy a house, I have like a lump sum of money for a down payment and to furnish the place, so I can give you guys content for like a house tour with a furnished apartment or house, whatever I decide to buy when time comes. I don't want to struggle with that, and I don't want to like borrow too much. Like I want good debt, like I want to borrow for things that are big. Like if I'm buying a house, I want finance for those kind of things, finance for a car. But I don't wanna borrow for, my house needs to be furnished now, I must borrow. I'm going on a holiday now, I must borrow. Like those kind of things, no, I'm gonna save for. If it means I only go on a holiday at the end of the year, so be it. I'll go at the end of the year. that's what I am planning for my life in 2021. So I'm also doing the Wonga 52 week challenge, which is like you bank, right, on so I have a pocket for that as well. So how it works is that there's 52 weeks in a year, right? And so every week you save 10 rand multiplied. So week 1 of the year I save 10 rand, week 2 20 rand, week 3 30 rand, week 4, or you can do it monthly if you feel like you won't be able to keep up with the weeks. I know it's kind of February now, but if you want to join in, you can start now and just save like January and like January's money, and then start with February, like, and then continue with it like that. I'm choosing to do it monthly, that way it's better. But because I had like a little bit of excess money in January, I've already saved for January and February, just to make it easier for me when I have like a lump sum of money. I'm gonna do that. And then the other stream that I'm saving in is so I want to save at least like a 10 places, is a investment account that I opened for myself. So we have this thing at home where we like said, okay, we're all gonna save, and then when it's time for your birthday, we see how much you've saved, and then we give you like 10% of that money. But then with that 10% of that money, we're not saying go and spend the 10% that we just gave you. We are saying you take that 10%, look at an investment opportunity, may it be Amazon, may it be Sasol, whatever. Find an investment opportunity and take that money and buy shares in something to invest your money in for long term. This brow, honey, this brow, shoot, child, I'm gonna have to do it again. This is not even cousins, this is a breakup. It's a boy and a girl who are going through a breakup. Anyways, yeah, so that is that on finances. So I am looking into buying a home for myself before the end of this year. I hope sooner. And I know that people always talk about, oh, privacy sharing on social media, but one thing for me, you will always see what I want you to see. I will show you what I want to show you. So I don't mind if you guys want like a house tour when I'm done finishing my place. I'll be very much happy to share. I mean, if you are subscribed to my channel, it means you vibe with the girl and you support me, right? So why can't we celebrate good moments together? Because we vibe with each other. I don't believe in, like, there's other things are privacy and other things are just secrecy, honestly speaking. And I would also want to share like my journey for somebody else who's also looking into doing the same thing, but they don't know how to go about it, because I also don't know. I'm doing a lot of research, and I'm gonna share that once I've succeeded on my endeavor, on how I did it, how much I spent, the route that I took and all that, because there's lawyers involved, there's a lot of signings involved, there's a lot of commitments that come with purchasing a property. It's not just saying, oh, I like this one, and then you buy that house and then whoopelile and then voila, you got your keys. There's a lot that is involved, and I would like to help somebody else who is going through what I'm going through right now, saying, oh, I'd like to buy a property, but I don't know where to start, child. If I've done it, I would like to document it so that someone else can. And in layman's terms, because I feel like also these things, when you're trying to do your research, they are so complicated. So if it's just another ordinary person who is going through the same process, you can understand better, because I'm gonna simplify it the way I understand it and put it in layman's terms, so we are all in the same page about these things. We need to come to a point where we invest in our futures, invest in our lives, and and I feel like it's way easier than it's made seem out there and all that stuff. So that's what I want for 2021. And I want my YouTube channel to grow, and I'm not even gonna lie, like, you know how people always say, oh no, I don't think about the money, just do it because you love it. I'm doing it because I love it, yes, but child, imali, I'm thinking about the money. I'm thinking about this thing needs to pay me in the long run, because I am investing. I'm investing in equipment, I'm investing in time, I'm investing in spending, like, on the clothes that I show you guys, the places that I go to. I mean, I pay to go to those places, I pay for those clothes and all that. So this, like, we need to reap from what we sow in. And yeah, I'm not in a hurry for it to do that, because then I will lose focus, which is like delivering content, quality content, and just having fun while doing this. But at the back of my mind, the money is there. I want my channel to grow, I want my channel to be monetized, I want to work with brands, I want to collaborate with other YouTubers. I want this to be my job. Like, I want this to be my job. Like, for me to be able to say, I'm leaving my 9 to 5 and this is my job. I want to get to a point where I can say that this is my job. I'm a full-time YouTuber, I'm a full-time content creator, and with that being said, I want to focus my channel more on fashion content. So I want to do more clothing hauls, I want to do more styling tips, I want to do more come shopping with me videos and all that stuff, and I want to do clothing giveaways and all that stuff, because like sometimes I do buy clothes, right, to style here on YouTube, but I wear them once, or I wear them when I'm filming, whatever. I'd like to give them away to some of you guys, because some of you really genuinely like the clothes when you comment on the comment sections down below, and I'm like, I don't have anywhere to wear this. With the way my life is set up, I'm probably not gonna wear this anytime soon. So I'd like to give clothes away as well in this channel. I want to collaborate with a lot of brands. And then my second niche, I want to focus more on my hair. I feel like a lot of us struggle with our African hair, our afros. We struggle with it, and I have a lot of fun with my hair. Like, I try new things with my hair all the damn time, and I want to share that, because I've noticed when I post like hair videos like about my afro, I have like 2 or 3, I'm not sure, this far, but the comments are like, yo, you make this seem so easy, yo, I struggle so much with my afro. So like, a lot of people are struggling with their hair, and that's why most times we just gravitate towards like keep it braided, or just put in a wig and get over it, which I do sometimes. Like, I get to a point where I'm just like, yo, I'm going to braid, because this is not it. It's a lot of work to maintain, and it's a lot of money. Like, a lot of people think, oh, you have an afro, you have natural hair, no problems, it's cheap, you're not spending that much money. Darling, the products, they're expensive. It's expensive to maintain our African hair, and it's tiresome, if that's the word, to find like different styles. Like, if you notice, most of us wear our hair the same way every day, because it's like, I don't even know what I'm going to do with this hair anymore. I've come to a point where I am out of ideas of how to maintain this hair anymore, and hence why a lot of people just give up on their afro. But I don't want us to give up on our afros. Our afros are our crowns, darling, and we need to love those girls, right? Yeah, so that's my second niche. And then my third niche, it's gonna be vlogs, guys. I enjoyed Vlogmas so much. Like, yes, it was tiresome, yo. It was very tiring. Oh, did I just learn a new word? Why am I using it so much? It was very tiring, I won't lie, but it was worthwhile. It was thrilling, and like, for me, it was not even more about the views. We like the views, yes, but I enjoyed documenting, like, what am I doing for Christmas, and it really put me in the spirit, because we hardly ever do those kind of things. I just brought you guys closer so you can see what I'm doing. So yeah, like I was saying, I have more ideas of what I want to do for Vlogmas next year. I'm doing it again. Yes, call me crazy, but I'm doing it. I'm saying call me crazy because it's a job. Yes, so I did enjoy the vlogs, and I'm gonna do that. It's gonna be my third niche, but I'm not gonna restrict myself to those three. Those are just niche. Niche means that, like, my area of focus. Number 1, fashion. Number 2, hair. Number 3, vlogs. But I'm still gonna continue with all the other things that I was already doing on my channel. Like, I was already I had all those other categories on my channel. You must check out my playlists and see what else I do. But all I'm saying is that those are not going to be my focus. Those are going to be things that I do when I have something to share. I'm not going to, like, go out of my way to do those, because those are not my niche. Those are just things that I enjoy doing and enjoy sharing. Yeah, and as time goes on, I will find more things to do, and I will update you guys with what's happening in my life. When I find a man, so you guys will be the first people to know. But I'm not like obsessively looking for a man, because what happens when you do that is that you end up, like, settling for any Tom, Dick and Harry child, and I'm not about to settle for any Tom, Dick and Harry. I'm putting it out there in the universe. I'm going to date a good man. I am going to date a serious man, a man who wants to love as much as he wants to be loved, someone who wants in the hambayo. And also, for me, it's all about energies. Like, I was telling my sister yesterday that oh no, you know, yeah, like, I say I want a boyfriend, but then sometimes when a dude greets me, like, at the mall or at the garage or whatever, then I won't respond, and, like, oh, I'm put off. And she was like, and then, so what are you saying, girl? I was like, nah, but I feel like maybe it's a matter of energies. Like, one day maybe somebody will come and say hi, and then I'll just find myself, like, willingly greeting back. So yeah, we'll see how that goes, and I'll share with you guys, and I'll share everything with you guys. So everything that I am going to do with regards to finance, I think maybe we should have financial Fridays, but Fridays are for fashion. We'll see. We should have, like, maybe a financial topic where we check in maybe every once a month with how the financial freedom is going, the multiple streams of income is going, because that's what I also want. Financial independence, how all of that is going, and just check in and see how far we all are on that, and comment down below on our tips of what we can all do. Yeah, that's that on that. So those that's my 2020 life recap. That is my life update, and that's my 2021 plan all laid out for you guys. Now you guys, you've been in my head. Basically, I've taken you guys and I put you right into Ikandalami, straight here. You've been there, you know everything now. We're not hiding things from each other. We're sharing here. We are sharing, we're educating each other, we are growing together. Okay guys, this is the final result. This is the look for my Valentine's Day soft glam. Thank you for watching this video. If you liked it, please give it a huge thumbs up. Comment down below if you would go for a look like this for Valentine's Day. I thought not to use a red lipstick because you want to have like luscious, plump, kissable lips because it's date night after all, and you don't want to stain his lips, darling. I'm kidding. You can always use, actually I'd recommend the Avon 16-hour wear lipstick. That thing does not come off if you want to wear red lipstick that's matte, that will not stain his lips, honey. Yeah, a lot was said, but that's because I didn't want to like have pointers for this video. I didn't want to like have it sound rehearsed, so I spoke from my heart and I said what I wanted to say. So like I'm sharing with you guys without like rehearsing like points as to what I'm gonna say. Yeah, do follow me on Instagram as well for a more real-time update on my life. I do post reels there, stories, and I post myself wearing the outfits that we actually talk about here on Fashion Fridays, so you can see how I coordinate outfits that side as well. It's at Moneo on Instagram as well. Till next time, thank you very much for watching. Bye.